Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I want to give Mr. Mike, someone that I've been emailing back and forth with for weeks. Well, I guess not weeks, more like a week. Maybe 2 weeks. I guess 2 weeks is weeks. About an issue that I never would have known anything about. I play this game on an iPhone. It's now a year plus old. iPhone 13 Pro. It still works brand new. iPhones are like, well, anything else. They tell you to fall in love with them until they tell you there's something better out there. I see what you're doing, Apple. You're giving me more trust issues, like bam. But you can see that this thread has been going on for several weeks, all the way back to the first week of June. And it's the game updating constantly thread, where you have this screenshot. This is new. Now, of course, projectiles being launched in the air was kind of how so much of the month started. Aegon's up in the air, but as the complaints have rolled in for this month, we've seen certain devices have a really, really hard time, and I mean really, really hard time, just loading, which is kind of crazy. And so Mike Calhoun, before I go any further, emailed with this. Some users can't use champs from 2022 or newer because having those champs in your team or viewing them in your roster causes an updating screen to hang the game. This has been going on since the beginning of May, and no answer from Kabam. Please give this some visibility so maybe we can at least get some acknowledgement instead of radio silence. And of course, Mike, Mr. Calhoun. That's why this video exists. We got more bugs, and then you can just see. I'm certain that they're never going to solve this updating problem. So the updating problem, like again, for my phone, it's really not a big deal. It's really not a big deal at all because, I mean, it takes a while to load, and obviously we've got a beta server going on right now, which doesn't help things. But I'm just going to state the obvious. It's unplayable for certain people. And I keep waiting because you can see just days and days and days of responses. It's going to be a new month without playing the game. I'm quitting because I'm done waiting like that when I know that Kabam actually doesn't care about this bug. Sending a ticket won't even change something as they pretend they're unaware of this problem. This bug from last month is here again. I tried to update to the latest version. It installed the update, but then it said it couldn't install on the Google Play Store, so I don't know if that was a glitch or a bug. Oh, and will the hotfix be available on Google Play? So again, there was some kind of hotfix, but it hasn't solved this issue, and there are a lot of specifics. And you can see this specific thread. Started with last month's update, couldn't play several game modes for 2 weeks until I figured out that having Quicksilver in my fighting team was causing my game to go to the updating screen. Quicksilver was crashing the game. I was able to use a friend's device to get Quicksilver off my team and thereby play again. But I cannot use any newer champs. I cannot upgrade them, and if I enter a fight against new champs in any game mode, the updating screen happens. The bug is a known issue, yet it has persisted through 2 updates. This is unacceptable. When the caps come out, you know it's crazy. I have paid several $100,000. Several $100,000 over the years to enjoy this game, and I cannot play it as designed for more than a month. You have not addressed this bug in any meaningful way. It seems that you are pretending that the bug does not exist. You owe it to the affected players to acknowledge the bug, address the issue, and give some compensation for not being able to play the game. So here we have somebody who claims, and it's on T-Mobile, by the way, as a carrier, claims to have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, he tried to fix this bug, and now there are issues with projectile graphics there. Well, we know. This is just such a crazy bug. And when you go to the last thread, our alliance has had to move 3 people on because this is taking so long to fix. My account has been inactive for 1 to 2 months because of this. A hotfix in the game is useless for those of us that are having this updating bug problem. Updated to 40.0.1 actually fixed nothing of this issue, like the May hotfix. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine going through this. No solution, no answer, and you just... 15 pages, YouTube. Useless, honestly. 2 months and no fix. Now I know the true meaning of kabam, says Superman God. Hundreds of thousands of dollars for some of these users can't play the game. Well, Mike, I know you probably hoped I would get to this before now, but I got to it. I took time aside. Hope this helps you all. This is a nightmare bug. Just crazy. I hope it gets fixed soon, especially before July 4th weekend sales. Thanks for watching.